Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights and welcome to the observation deck. Today we're going to be going over this 6-function camper tool that I found on my road trip, and I'm going to kind of compare it to a historic type of nesting camping knife. But before we get into that, I want to let everybody know we have an Easter egg hidden in this video, so don't click away. Make sure and find that Easter egg. Now, I'd like to take just a brief moment here and talk to you. If I've learned anything in the last few months here in my life, a point's been driven home, and that's family and how we need to take care of family. And it's always family there that's there to help take care of you. And I've learned that if one member of the family is hurting, the whole family is hurting. Well, you know, we have blood family and we have other kinds of families. And we have this terrific online family. And I know how great it was for all the outpouring of love and support that this online family has given me. So I want to talk to you here briefly about another member of the community that happens to be hurting. I don't know if you're aware of a channel by the name of Factors of Jack. If you don't know that channel, you need to go over there. As a matter of fact, that's part of the Easter egg. You're going to have to go over to Factors of Jack's channel. He's been suffering from some pretty major medical issues. He's a great guy, great member of the community, great family member. So when you find this Easter egg, I'm going to ask you to go over to Factors of Jack to one of his videos. And well, it'll be self-explanatory. That's why I'm saying hang around and listen up here for just a moment, if you would please. Before I get to that and to the review, I also want to mention David Burge. He has an EDC column, and I'm going to put a link to his latest column. And he highlighted John from JO Ventures. And boy, I couldn't agree more. John is always out there helping out the family. What a great guy. So I'm going to put a link to David's EDC column down in the description box also. Please make sure and go out or go over and check out David's weekly EDC column for this week. Let's take a look at a couple of camp knife sets. And I did a full review on this one, but this is a replica of you know, a knife and fork set. Knife, fork, and spoon camp set that was sold to Civil War soldiers. So this dates back to, you know, the 1860s, and it's really historical. And there's a site where I go and buy some of these replicas. They replicate the box and the whole 9 yards. So if you were a Civil War soldier, probably on the Union side, I don't know if it was available to the Johnnies or not, but this is one of the products you could purchase from those merchants that would follow along the camps and sell stuff to the soldiers. So you've got this nesting set here. It's got a spoon, it's got a knife, and let me see if I can get it out here. Just slides off like that. Got your 2 pieces. So here's your fork, and here's your spoon, and then here is your knife. And this edge here is sharpened. Pretty simple, basic design, but I'm sure this came in very, very handy. Okay, on my way trip back to Iowa, we stopped at a big truck stop. It's called the I-80 truck stop. It's near Walcott, Iowa. They bill it as the world's largest truck stop. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's an awful big one. But they got stores and shops there. And they have a big display full of novelty knives. And I happen to see this 6-function camper tool. And I thought I'd check it out here. It was, well, with tax, it was just over $9. So I got to be careful here that doesn't blow away. It's kind of windy. Give me one moment here. Sorry about that. We'll set those down. Don't want the wind blowing it off the lid. It's a long drop down there. So anyway, this is what we have. It's got a fork and a spoon, of course a knife blade, and a corkscrew here. Now, to open it up, open the spoon up, and open the fork up, and then these pieces come apart. So now you got the spoon here, and you got your knife right there. And then on this one, you have this double blade here. You got your cap lifter and can opener there. You got your fork right there. And then again, you got your corkscrew. Pretty simple design. So this is, they call it a camper tool. We kind of call them hobo knives. It's all in, you know, what's in the name here, right? So then to put this back together, if I've got this figured out right, you have everything open. You got a little stud there on that one and a little stud there on that one. And with these blades open, it'll slip back down over there, and then you close them up. And it should put the knife back together again. There it is. Now I know that Walmart sells the Ozark Trail line there in Walmart. I know they sell something very similar to this and probably about the same price. But you know, I just thought this was kind of handy. If you have a bug out bag or, you know, an emergency bag, something cheap like this you could throw in there, and hey, you'd be prepared, wouldn't you? Before I forget, you'll see I'm sporting this great Buck Knives hat. I'll get into that later in another video, but yeah, what a hat. Okay, now we're going to come to the Easter egg portion of the video. I'm going to give this away. I'm going to give this away, and also I have some other swag. I'll build some more swag. But here's a little clip that you can put on the end of your Victorinox so you can clip it to your pocket. And here is a very wonderful knife slip. Look at this, handmade in the USA. Look at this gorgeous slip. Somebody's going to be winning this for sure. And who do you think provided this slip and this little clip? None other than our friend John there at J.O. Ventures Outdoors. So you're going to get the knife, the clip, this sticker, this slip, and I'll get some more swag put together and some more channel stickers and such. Right now I'm going to insert some instructions. So basically standard rules apply. You must be 18. I'm going to limit this to a U.S. mailing address, so make sure you have a U.S. mailing address. If you live outside the U.S. or don't have a U.S. mailing address, you can plug in somebody else's name if you'd like to. This is going to be a little bit more complicated, so make sure you follow these instructions. I'm going to put a link to Factories of Jack's video where he talks about his health issues, and I want you to go there. And I want you to leave a comment, a get well comment, or keep charging, or we're praying for you, buddy. You need to leave a comment on his video. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already. And then, I need you to leave a comment on this video. I want you to put Jack, J-A-C-K, in this video here. And when I have this drawing, if I pull your name off of this video from the comments, I'm going to go over to Factories of Jack's video and check and make sure you've left a comment there. If you haven't commented on his video, I'm going to redraw another name. So yeah, this is a little bit more complicated, but remember, this is to support another family member here in the knife community. He needs our support. Jack, I wish you well, and I hope that this community steps up and gives you some good get well wishes. We're all praying for you out here. God bless you. Hey everyone, make sure and check out my playlist here on the end screen. And until next time, have a very delightful day.